Hi everyone, TeriGigi here. I'm so excited to bring you this video today. I'm going to announce the winner of the contest. I asked last week, I think it was, if you could make suggestions of titles for my new series. And if I picked your title, that you would win these, I would send you these two books that I'm going to kind of talk about in the series, among many other things, because you know what? I can't stay on task. It's terrible. But I'm here today. This is not a setup. I don't have anything set up behind me. I haven't done my wall or anything. But I'm using this new thing called the 5-second rule, and I decided I need to do the video and not worry about the things like my fountain quit working after it worked all day yesterday and looked really pretty. Now it doesn't work. But I could have taken 30 minutes trying to fix it or more. And I said, no, just get on and do the video. So, and if you haven't heard of the 5-second rule, I dare you to Google it. It is super cool. And I'm listening to her book online right now. Okay, back to the point of the video. Y'all, I can't tell you how blown away I was by all the titles. I loved all the time. There wasn't a single title where I said, oh, that's kind of stupid. I loved them all, every single one. A lot of people mentioned sister in the title, which I love that because it's kind of the feeling I want us all to have together is sisterhood, and we're in this together, and this life thing is difficult, but if we can help each other through it, that would be amazing. So I like sister. A lot of people had my name in the title, like Terry Talk or Gigi something something. Those were cute. A lot of people had the word soul in the title because I said I liked that word particularly. So the winner that I'm going to send these two books to is Marilyn Rick. Now, two people suggested this title, but I said I would take the first one that came across, and it was Marilyn. The other person that mentioned the title was Robin Ladd. I just wanted to throw that out there. And the new title of the series is going to be Heart and Soul. I didn't know how I was going to choose a title. I didn't know how I was going to pick. And when this title came across, I was like, oh my gosh. The reason I chose it is I did want the word soul. I did love the word soul. So if I could get one with that word in it, that would be amazing. And the second thing is heart. I'm going to share my heart with you for sure. I'm going to be really transparent, really honest, like I've always been. But when it comes to things of the heart, it's a little bit harder to share with complete strangers. But I don't feel that way about y'all anyway. But heart. Heart is also in the title, Heart and Soul. And heart is, like I just said, how I want to share with y'all from my heart. But the other thing that's interesting is I love the heart shape. I'm obsessed with it. I dot my I's with hearts a lot of times. When my third baby was born, Lexi, L-E-X-I, that's her entire name, not shortened. I would dot her little name with hearts all through school when I had to write a note to the teacher or whatever, you know. And I've begun lately putting hearts on almost all of my thumbnails. So when I saw Heart and Soul, I'm like, that's it. That is it. So Marilyn, you are the winner. I went to your YouTube page and there wasn't any information, so send me an email at terigigi@yahoo.com and we'll touch base through email, and I will get these books to you as soon as I can. I'm going to send them through Amazon, hopefully, and it'll be 2-day shipping. So as soon as I hear from you, these books will be on the way. I decided though, y'all, because I always like to change the rules, that I would choose a second winner at random, completely at random, because so many people gave such great titles that I just felt terrible. I felt terrible. I want to give every single person the books. Well, I drew a name at random completely, I promise. And so the second winner, the surprise winner that's going to get these two books is, her name, I'm going to butcher her name, Nicole Declercq, D-E-C-L-E-R-Q. Her title I love too was Soul Bites. I thought that was really cute, kind of like sound bites, soul bites. I love that title. So, Nicole, if you will contact me at TeriGigi@yahoo.com or yahoo.com. Okay, now, I am so excited about the series. Let me just show you, y'all. I've been taking notes as I brainstorm, and this is how many topics I've got. So many topics. And mainly, I'm going to talk about this book first, but I want to give you a tiny bit of background how this book entered in. Okay, and I've shared it before, but I'll share it again if you're new to my channel. My husband and I have been through, for the past, I'd say, 5 to 7 years, absolute hell. And I know I'm probably not supposed to say that as a Christian, but that's proof that I don't follow the rules. It's been tough. It's been difficult. We've been through so many things. And I can tell you, between cancer and family issues that were almost unbearable, I became a different person. I became a different person. Now, the cancer was easy. Losing a job and having to move to Houston, even changing jobs and moving here, easy peasy compared to when your loved ones are suffering and it drags you down too, and it's horrible and it's the worst thing you can imagine. And I'm not going to get into details, but suffice it to say, y'all, it was life-changing. It changed my life. What we've been through has changed my life. And I really hate that about my life, because I thought my life was difficult before this happened, y'all. You know, oh my gosh, there's so much laundry. Oh, I need to clean my house. It's a wreck. Oh, I can't believe I have to cook dinner again. Oh, my car broke down. Oh, this, oh, that, oh, this, oh, that. I had no idea how bad life could get. And I feel like through these experiences, I crossed over to the other side. I became those other people that have just okay, I became a different person. I became the others. And I wish I was still on the other side where I could just gripe about the little stuff. But what it's done, it's made me not gripe about the little stuff anymore. Not gripe. Keep a positive attitude. So it changed me. Okay, and what I think about, I think it changed me molecular on a brain level. I mean, it really did. And so it was so difficult to cope. So difficult to cope. And I prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed. Okay? And prayed and prayed and prayed. And it helped, but it didn't. I was always, every morning I would wake up, I was back at square one, back at square one. Nothing was really changing inside of me. I mean, things were changing for the negative inside of me, but not for the positive. And I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. And things just went from bad to worse. And it was just like, I don't think I took a deep breath for 5 years, literally. I know I didn't. And I was just living on the edge, living on the edge. I was living on the edge of panic, always fear. Always. Fear was my best friend, companion, kept it with me everywhere I went, morning, noon, and night. Always. Fear was there. I was just on the edge all the time. Oh, I know. Panic. On the edge of panic. And I found my body, everything about me was on high alert 24/7. Waiting for the next shoe to fall. Waiting for the next crisis, the next disaster, the next phone call, the next text. I mean, the phone would ring, y'all, and I would just... It was so bad. And I'm a strong person, but that shows you the level of trauma. And so I was just living on this high alert state for so long that I knew I was wrecking my health. I was wrecking myself. I was ruining my body. I was ruining my mind. I was ruining my digestion, everything. And I couldn't get past it, okay? Don't ask me why this book made such a difference, but it did, y'all. I was given this book on my birthday, June 1st, by Diane. And she said, you know, read the book. You know, it's really great. I've been through it once. I think she had been through it twice, and she was going through it again. And I'm like, okay, you know, a 40-day prayer challenge. I've been there, done that. You know what I'm saying with my churches, different churches I've been in, they're always doing this big thing with everybody involved. Everybody's going to do it together and share their experiences and all that stuff. Well, you know what? I did this on my own, by myself, and I believe that made a big difference. It made a huge difference in how it affected me. And I did it for 40 days straight. I'm not saying I agree with every single word in this book, but I will say that if you want to change the way you pray and the confidence and your faith and everything, y'all, everything changed with this book. It just made me think about things so differently. Well, when I finished this book, and that's the kind of examples I'm going to give you of how I've become, I can take a deep breath, I can relax, and I'm going to share how that happened with you, because I was hopeless, y'all. Hopeless, hopeless. Why? I didn't get depressed. I think I was depressed, a low level of depression for many years. Okay, finished this book. And then I don't know where it came from, but I remembered that I had this book in my closet. This was when I was still in Houston this summer. Because I started going through this book a second time, but something made me think about this book. It's called Fervent by Priscilla Shirer, and this is Mark Batterson, Draw the Circle, 40-Day Prayer Challenge. There's other books about this, but this is the one I read. Okay, so same person, Diane, had given me this book. I had put it in the closet because I thought, A Woman's Battle Plan for Serious, Specific, and Strategic Prayer. This is when I was so down in the dumps that I thought, I'm not reading that. It won't work. Nothing's going to work. Nothing's going to change me. Nothing. And I'm not saying there's a magic formula to prayer at all, because there's not. Prayer is just talking to God. For whatever reason, I pulled this book out and I started reading it, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's like the companion. I mean, seriously, y'all, so good. This book was amazing, and I want to talk about this book too so much, because it was the perfect thing. And to think that it was sitting in my closet for at least 6 months, at least, or maybe a year. So anyway, that is kind of a backstory of why I wanted to do this series, because I want to help you break through the fear. Break through, and I'm not saying I'm never going to get fearful again. I'm not saying I'm never going to, you know, be freaked out again. But I just went through an experience last week, and I completely handled it like I was a completely different person. And I thought, wow, my faith really has grown. God has really, really shown me that He makes a difference. And, you know, I don't know why I went through what I went through for so long, because my prayers were real. My prayers were honest and transparent. And but I realized one more thing, and then I'm going to turn off this video. I realized that I was praying every single day from a place of complete and utter fear. Fear. And once I started praying with confidence of who I am in Christ and who He is, He didn't change. What changed was my confidence was in Him. Not in Him fixing everything, but just in Him. Just in Him. That's it, nothing else. That's where my confidence moved to through that book. And just everything, the different examples that He gave of praying. And yeah, so it's not about the book though. It's about the book, the Bible. And I will certainly address that too. So I hope that I've explained this properly and that you'll come back for my next video. And that's it. Have a fantastic weekend. Talk to you later. Bye.